Alright team, how we all doing guys? Just a quick wee video for you, alright? Quite a funny wee one as well, and some knowledge nuggets in there and things that you can maybe implement into your own training and own mindset. So as most of you know, I've been doing a bit of cycling on my downtime just now. Our PTs are pretty much doing our online stuff, so that's cool. So I've got a bit of time at the weekend after our online academy. So anyway, going to cut to the chase like I was saying. Set myself a wee goal guys, realistic goal, which was basically to cycle to the windmills and back, and if most of you know, that road down by Eaglesham is pretty nippy, so just going to jump right in like I was saying. Got to Eaglesham, stopped for a wee pit stop at the spa there. Some cyclists overtook us, and at that point managed to set myself a wee external goal, which was to catch these cyclists. So what I want to do for there is just sort of put in a wee bit of nostalgia on that as well, and I want you to think about when you were like a wee guy or a wee girl or whatever, and you set yourself a goal, like just silly goals though, right, where I've said to myself, and I've seen my pals doing it, you know, you need to throw this stone and it has to hit that lamppost, or your duck's legs are going to break, you know what I mean? Something just fucking ridiculous, right? But what I want to do is, because we see it a lot with our teachings and the kids, and it's sort of deleted as we go into adulthood. So what I want to do is look at that type of thinking, right? What that kid has done is they've set themselves a goal, which is first things first, right? And then what they've done by saying, obviously what they're saying is silly, their dog's legs are going to break or whatever it is, you know what I mean? Something silly, we all used to do it. But see what you're doing there is you're creating that competitive nature. You're putting that pressure on yourself where what you want now becomes a need. It's no longer a want, and that is a very good mindset to actually adopt, and I want to talk about how I've took that into my own mindset, and how you guys can maybe implement it into what you are doing as well. So like I said, I set myself this external goal then on top of the goal of getting to the windmills. So I've created that need for myself. It's no longer a want, and I've gave myself that sort of win or die mentality. Now it doesn't need to be as harsh as that, guys. It could be something as simple as, you know, trying to beat your times that you've beat the previous week. Maybe you've got a bit of healthy, maybe you've created that healthy competition with your pal by training at the gym with them. Or maybe it's even just something as simple as, you know, you're just trying to really push to becoming a better version of yourself, and that's that why, you know what I mean, that everybody's talking about just now, and that's that drive. It gives you that push towards it. So anyway, we're well into the cycle now. It's a realistic goal I've set myself. They're about quarter of a mile away. They'd seen me passing, you know what I mean, seen I've got all the gear and the idea, but however, that's my goal, you know what I mean. I've got that attitude getting into it as well, and I want to just sort of quickly tell you what had happened. A pro racer who'd overtook us, he overtook me, overtook my dad, he overtook the individuals I was trying to catch as well. So what I want to ask you is do you think I set myself a target of trying to catch that pro racer? No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Why did I not? Because it's an unrealistic goal, and what we see a lot in here in the format of social media is almost like that pro racer, and maybe the individual you're following online can be like that pro racer as well, where you see them absolutely smash it out the park with their transformation photos. We see it all the time with our clients where we sit down and they're not happy, they're a bit upset about that, they want to achieve that. But be realistic, guys. Ask yourself, well wait a minute here, when you look at that person's progress photos and you get a wee bit annoyed at it, or whatever it is that's upsetting you and you're getting jealous about it, and be realistic with yourself. Look at the external factors. Is that individual holding a family down like you're doing? Is that individual got a mortgage and a job to hold down like you're doing? Maybe that person stays with their mum and dad, and that fitness goal that they're achieving, or that body transformation that they've nailed, is literally all they've got to focus on. So, you know, stay in your lane, focus on you, and just to sort of touch it back to the story, like I was saying, to sort of close in and finish it off. I've got the heat down, arse up, and I'm just grafting away, and that's the only thing I'm focusing on. And then eventually I caught up with them, and before I knew it, we'd actually went away by the windmills. So if you just focus on yourself, guys, you'd be surprised at how far you can push yourself. And when you look up, when you look up for that, you find out, wait a minute, I'm actually that person that's now achieving this and that. So yeah, I just want to close it with those three things, guys. Try and create, find something that can create that competitive nature in you, whether it's in the format of training with your pal, like we were saying, or whatever it is you need to do to get yourself in that mindset. Second thing that I want you to do is basically just to set yourself a realistic goal. If it's unachievable, then it won't be long till you break your heart. And if you know, lastly, why you want to achieve that, if you can really set that and put that sort of pressure on yourself where it then becomes a need and not a want, then you're going to achieve that, because motivation fizzles out quickly, which is one thing that a lot of our clients are realising. Motivation is going to fizzle out quick, and then for there it comes down to you and how much you want it, how bad do you want it.